Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for your love and support as always. I'm so grateful. If today is the first time you are coming across this channel and you are seeing my face for the first time, this is Agatha Progress channel and I come across your way every blessed day. In this channel, we bring the best of news to your doorpost through this channel. And in this channel, correction is highly needed. Thank you very much once again for always tuning in. I am so grateful. Now, here is the video of the day. I don't really know how you felt about this video, but your opinion is highly needed in the comment section. Now, let's go and watch the video together. Wonders shall never cease in a hurry. I know that so many people will be so surprised because of the heading or the title of this particular video. It is true, it is truth, it is real that something of such happened. But my own take is that, are they for real? Can you believe this? APC zonal leaders join Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB talking about referendum rights in their meeting. Do you really think that it is real? Because I and you know what happens in Africa and how little things can trigger and little things as well can pull down. One thing that I have come to realize is this: a lot of people have a different ambition towards 2023 in our country. A lot of people, their mind is that when they did not give them the right to display their position, like what they normally say, that 2023 should be Southeastern to provide a Nigeria president. And I am thinking that these people, in their own knowledge, in their own mind, they will say what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing is right. They are 100% in support of him on his behalf. If only they were unable to get the presidency for Southeast 2023. What I have come to understand is this: most of them are just hungry. Yes, they are hungry of fame, they are hungry of position, they are hungry of prestige. Are you telling me that all this while they are not aware of what is happening in the Southeast? They are 100% aware. If you see the West governors, the way they back their own, like the Oduduwa, the way they back their own, the way they support directly and indirectly, you will know that there is something that is not really right in the Southeast governors. The Southeast governors, their own, the motion of what they have is just to get that result that 2023 someone from Biafra land should represent as the president of Nigeria. Now that all of them are pretending, none of them want to support the great movement from the wonderful leader of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. None of them want to support this agitation. Then let us watch and see. If 2023 now, they were unable to get that seat of presidency, does that mean they are going to bounce back? Does that mean they are going to change their narrative? Does that mean they are going to change their mindset? That is what at times I sat down and I asked myself this question. Is it that they are just eager for this power, but they really know the truth? Yes, they know the truth. They know that Nigeria government is oppressing them. They know that things are not working well in Nigeria. They know that Nigeria is a fake country. Then if you know all this, what takes you so long? Why are you sitting down in the fence instead of coming out and showcase what you believe? We are just watching. We are just looking at them. Let us see. 2023 will soon be here. That if they did not give them the seat for presidency, what will happen? Don't you think that all these things they are doing is just for their ambition for the seat of presidency 2023? If not, what are they waiting for before they take the race? What are they waiting for before they make the lead? What are they waiting for before they enter the line and start agitating for what they believe? Now you are standing there and you knew that Nigeria is a fake country. I'm not the one that said it. I will unleash the video. You are going to watch the video. But before that, let me just say a little thing from his mind. What he was thinking when he was saying this. If he knew that Nigeria is a fake country as he claimed, then why wasting much time? Why waiting for 2023? Why not act? Why don't you stand in the front? Why don't you take the lead? And they keep telling them this word because at times they forgot that they've already applied for such a thing before. They keep telling them and they keep reminding them. The Northerners keep reminding them that you people are saying you need a president from Southeast. It's Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, not from the South. So now why are we wasting our time? Let us act and take what rightfully belongs to us. Now here is the video, just hear from him.
If you don't want us to express ourselves by talking about Biafra, are you calling for war? Biafra is not a call for war. Yes. It is only blackmailers that say that Biafra is a call for war. That's all I know. They were courage. That's all he broke. I'm on APC. I'm a leader of APC. And we will say to the gathering, and when you need to go. Biafra is a call for referendum. Nothing more, nothing less. And how dare Buhari say that he will not abide by the need to call for a referendum? If you call for a referendum today, and those who are in support of Biafra do not win by at least 90%, our commission is referendum is simply to put the box through. Those in support, yes. Those who are against, no. Put the two boxes. Buhari Sayegbe. Why is it difficult for the elites to join up? So that they may have Nigeria here again. Because Nigeria is sick beyond limit. Nigeria is the only country in the world where every single project that is put in government is put with a plan to steal some money. That is the truth. Third mainland bridge, third Niger bridge, they gave away. Every year they give away. Second Niger bridge, Obasanjo, second Niger bridge, Yaradua, second Niger bridge, Jonathan, second Niger bridge, Buhari, second Niger bridge. Second Niger bridge, Ibamabuha. So what we are saying in summary is that it is not true that the laws of Nigeria do not give us space to agitate for our rights as a people. Go and see.
Now you have heard what he just said. What is your take on it? Did you think that is sincerity in him saying this word? Now, I don't really have much to say about that. Just drop your opinion in the comment section. Being said that, we have another video here about how the unknown government has gone beyond to scatter and to destroy, to vandalize a particular police station in Enugu. I discovered that it is only when the unthinkable happened that you see people starting to shout, hey, we believe in Eastern Security Network. We believe that Eastern Security Network can do something. We believe that I wish Eastern Security Network is here. Let's give Eastern Security Network chance. Fam, does that mean that it's only when we are in difficulties that we remember the hands that can help us? At times, there are some fingers that have everly dared to support, to protect. But in one way or the other, you think that, no, you can do it yourself. You don't really need these people. You don't really need their presence. But believe me, their presence matters a lot. I don't know what it takes. I don't know what they are waiting for the Southeast governor to realize the work and the interests of Eastern Security Network. If you are disappointed in the Eastern Security Network, if you are disappointed in what they can do, then why is it that it's only when you are in problem, when you are in difficulties, that you realize that these people, they are handmade? Why is it that it's only when the situation is beyond human imagination, then you realize that Eastern Security Network is somewhere along the line? Now I have a video here for you to watch. Listen and make the judge for yourself. Now here is the video, watch it.
Yes, this na Adani Divisional Police Headquarters, where they for Uzowa, a local government area of Enugu State. This headquarters, they attacked it yesterday by unknown gunmen. They wounded many people, according to reports, and many people died too. But as it be now, nobody know who the people be and why they do what them do. But as we see them now, every place were burnt down. Them burn everywhere. According to reports, these people come around 2 a.m. unite and unleash this horror on the headquarters. The matana be say, who them be, nobody know yet. And why them do what them do, nobody know yet. As we see them now everywhere, them burn everywhere. Them burn down everything, the structure, then condemn everything, well. Yes, so nobody know who them be for now. And nobody know why them do what them do. The report where they reached, they said they wound many people, and some people die too. But as we there now, nobody know who them be yet. As you can see, I'm at the matter where they ground here now. This na Adani Divisional Police Headquarters, where they for also in the local government area of Enugu State. Now the matter where they ground be that too. Now so everybody see them. You know, see the motto, one of the motto where them born. See the headquarters, don't go down, pata. Now the matter where they ground be that too. The whole building, then condemn everything. Everything. Go down, pata. Who them be and why them do what them do, nobody know yet. That's so we see them. That's so everybody see them. That's so everybody see them. Investigation still there ongoing. I'm coming.
Oh my word, that is all about this video. Hope you do enjoy this video. Please, if you know you haven't subscribed to this wonderful channel, do well to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you very much for always tuning in. And if you watch the video to this very end, you are the best. See you again in my next post shortly. See you when I see you. Bye-bye.